Prime Minister, about 4 years ago just now, I was comparing your predecessor to Gloria Gaynor, because she will survive. At that very moment, there was perhaps a young Lochadvar type making his resignation statement in the House of Commons at that moment. Can you remember who that was?
Mr. McNeill, you have to...
It was yourself, Prime Minister. I was just checking that you're a bit of a trendsetter in that regard. Yes. Prime Minister, you're a fan of the imperial system. You want to have imperial measures.
Well, I think people, if people want to have them, I don't think that.
How easy is the system? I mean, how many ounces are in a pound?
No, I'm not going to. I'm afraid I was brought up in the.
So you don't know how many ounces are in a pound? The basics of the imperial system.
I think there are 16 ounces.
Mr. McNeill, we can't hear either of you what you're saying.
16 ounces to a pound.
16
ounces to a pound.
I would tax you with pounds in a stone then.
But I've got to make a confession. I was educated all over the place, and I can do metric as well. Put it that way.
Do you not feel, Prime Minister, the very ability, capacity of this government to address these enormous overhanging issues is deteriorating as we speak?
Well, when I came into Parliament, I think there were about 140 Conservative MPs. I can't remember exactly what the number was. There are now 365 or so, 360 there or thereabouts. There is a wealth of talent, Stephen.
Order.
We should be confident in our ability to. And as for your point about the government focusing, the government is certainly focusing on the issues that matter. And today we're cutting taxes for everybody by £330 for 30 million people. Just this day, I've talked about the £1,200. We've just got 500,000 people off welfare into work.
Very quickly, Prime Minister, you're being very kind about us on the back benches, but actually I think you're going to find it extremely hard to appoint people of the same calibre, of the kind of ministers I've mentioned to you. I think you're going to find it extremely difficult.
You've had more resignations since any Prime Minister since 1932. Michael Gove has told you to go. The charade's up, the game's up, really. Will you be Prime Minister tomorrow?
Of course, Mr. McNeill. But
next week?
I'm here to, rather than giving any running commentary on my own career, I'm here to talk about what the government is doing. And that is, so that's what I was telling Stephen.
Prime Minister, how's your week going?
Terrific. Like many others.
Did Michael Gove come and tell you to resign today?
I think I said earlier, Sir Bernard, that I'm here to talk about what the government is doing. I'm not going to give a running commentary on political events.
Okay, so let's talk about what the government's doing. You've just said today that the government's giving the biggest tax cut in a decade, but it's a tax cut to your own tax rise, isn't it?
No, what it does is it gives people, 30 million people, by lifting the thresholds, it gives them, on average, a tax cut of £330.
Against the tax rise that you previously announced. In fact, freezing tax allowances for average income taxpayers means they're going to pay £46.8 billion more over the next 4 years. Tax is going up, not down, isn't it?